All right, y'all. So here we go. We are going to take a look at what are catapults. You guys are going to begin building your catapults this week. We're going to have a catapult launch competition from your home where you will be videoing your catapult and uploading the video for us to view. But for now, we got to figure out what in the world is a catapult. If you would, please go ahead and hop to that activity on Seesaw called What Are Catapults? If you don't see it, click on the light bulb. That will refresh your feed and you will see it there. It says with your teacher, watch the video in the instructional slides. Click on the Google Images search of catapults and copy and paste a picture of 3 catapults and read about catapults with me. While you're pulling up your response, I'm going to go ahead and play our video. What are catapults? Here you go. A short introduction. Hang head in sadness. All right, so that was a catapult. However, let's take a look here. No, don't restart. However, the question is, was it a successful catapult? Was this a successful catapult? No. Why was it not successful, Aiden G?
Because it didn't go far.
It did not go to the target. This is a frustration that you will experience. Your catapults will launch, but they won't launch where they need to. So we're going to figure out what to do when that goes wrong. Yes, Levin?
The reason why it wasn't success is because the catapult, lever and rope is too small. It's not long enough.
I love the vocabulary. Could be a problem with the lever. Yes, Terrence?
The reason is because like the slingshot, the thing to make it go backwards isn't strong enough to bounce.
The force.
Force.
Yes, good vocabulary. Look at you, friends. You're rocking it. All right. So let's figure it out. Go ahead and if you would please, on your slide 1, you will see you have a Google image search to complete. It's blocked right now, so listen. I'm going to unblock this. When I do, you're going to click on the link. I want you to find 3 catapults that you think look cool, that you have questions about, that you think are good examples, whatever. Find 3 of them from that link and copy and paste them into these boxes here. Okay? Any questions about that? All right. Blocking, theoretically, unless it froze on me. Yes, blocking has been removed for that link. Go ahead and click on that link, please. Pull it up. Find 3 catapults that you think are interesting, that you have questions about, that you think are good examples, so on, and copy and paste. Yes, Levin.
The fork and the spoon are a catapult.
You're finding examples of how you might be able to create catapults from materials at your home. You're recording. I'm going to send you into a breakout room. I want you to share your screen of the 3 catapults that you selected and tell your group what you notice. Okay, what do you notice about these catapults? Go ahead and share your screens and talk about your noticings. Okay, what are some things that you noticed about the catapults that you selected? What did you or a partner notice? Let's hear it. Yes, William.
I noticed on one that I picked is that it's made out of popsicle sticks and rubber bands.
Okay, there are home materials that can be utilized to make. Tim, what did you notice?
I noticed one from Williams.
You noticed this?
It was a Lego one.
Yes, a Lego catapult. That is a possibility. Yes, Leah, what did you notice?
I noticed that one of mine is made out of wood.
Okay, different materials can build these. Yes, Levin, what'd you notice?
Mine is made out of plastic pipes and canucks. Give the catapult a nickname for everybody.
Okay, they can have nicknames.
A yeet machine.
Oh my gosh, get out of here. Yes, okay. What does every single catapult have? What did you notice that every catapult had on it? What do they all have, Aiden G?
That whole thing that you're lugging.
Yes, every catapult is going to have a part that will hold what you are going to launch, and that is called the bucket. Okay, it doesn't matter what the bucket is made out of. I saw catapults where the bucket was made out of wood, it was made out of a top of a soda bottle, it was made out of a spoon, whatever it is, that's called the bucket. Okay, so every catapult has a bucket. Good. What else do catapults have? Yes, Tim.
Lever.
A lever. Yes, all catapults are made out of levers. Okay, there is a fulcrum where it rests and it is moved or pulled on that fulcrum. Excellent. William.
Old.
Say it again.
Well, it was about what we noticed.
Gotcha. It was about earlier.
I also noticed online.
Yes, Leah.
That it has a wheel and axle.
Yeah.
Some of them don't, but they have rubber bands on some of them too.
Yes, there are parts that can vary on catapults. So every catapult is going to have a bucket, but sometimes they might have wheels, like for instance, if we were going to use them to move somewhere, okay, to maybe go to battle, which is what we're going to take a look at next, okay? All right, so you have taken a look at your catapults pictures. Now we're going to take a look at a real life example of a catapult from the one and only Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill. All right, here we go. Here is a real life catapult. Full screen. And here you go. Just observe what you notice. See how he talks about creating his catapult. What challenges did he face? Here we go.
Well, welcome back. Welcome back. You know, there's a certain electricity in the studio tonight, and that can only mean one of two things. Either one of the lights is on fire again, or we're about to be visited by a guy who used to work here with us at Almost Live, but has since gone on to national fame and fortune with his own show. Here's a look.
Hello, I'm Bill Nye. I'm a human. I'm Bill Nye. I'm a human. I'm Bill Nye. I'm a human. I'm a human too. I'm a human too. I'm a human. Yeah, we got ramps, we got pulleys, we got wheels, all working together. The moon is going around the Earth, and the Earth is going around the sun. Kind of wild. Bill Nye the Science Guy. That's the way we always do it.
Well, will you please join me in welcoming back to our studio a great entertainer, a great humanitarian, and my personal friend for over 82 years, Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
John, great to see you.
Oh, they love you, Bill.
They remember you. They do. Wacky.
So, Bill,
John.
How you doing, Bill? You got
John, I'm terrific.
You got this show going.
That's
it's
right.
Very exciting. It's it's exciting here. I see you've got all sorts of apparatus.
Oh, we've got
that is
sure, heck yes.
set up in the studio. So we gonna light something on fire tonight? Are we gonna blow something up?
I don't want to tip my hand, John.
Okay. Well, it's the same old Bill. All right. Good.
And may I congratulate you on your 10th season.
Well, thank you, Bill.
So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Now, John, speaking of the 10th season, I'd like to refer, of course, to show number 10, which would be the Simple Machine Show.
This is show number 10 of the Bill Nye the Science
Bill Nye
Guy
the Science Guy show, yeah.
Right.
The Simple Machine Show. And I have
yes, the Simple Machine Show.
It was a very popular show.
That's the one where, there's a lot of memorabilia and merchandise at the conventions about that show, isn't there?
I believe is where,
That's where Spock's brain is stolen, I think,
So I have here some Simple Machines. These would be ordinary soup spoons. And the only difference between a piece of metal that might be straight like a ruler and the Simple Machine that is the soup spoon is the soup spoon, John, is able to pivot. And that pivot point we call a
pivot point.
A pivot point's good. We can also call it a fulcrum.
A fulcrum, okay.
Now, along with that, I want to call back to our good friend, Captain Kangaroo.
Okay, yes.
Who went with the continual ping pong ball gags.
Right.
Now, John, for this, once again, of course.
Oh, wow, the safety glasses, of course. And they've
really
really
move forward without those Oh, yeah. It's great to be back, John.
Yeah.
Now,
Much
John,
better than the ones you used to have, by the way.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the new
budget.
upscale.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, so what we do, this is your spoon, here's your pivot point. Put a small piece of clay there, which helps the ball stick to it just for a moment.
Of course,
then
you didn't do that in rehearsal, though.
We can do that. See what you can do. If you hit it real hard, it goes off camera.
Mine
but if you
won't
hit
stay on now
it
because
just
of a small
right,
bit of clay
if
there,
you hit it just right, you can whap the other guy in the head.
So is this what you came back to do, Bill? Is this what?
Well, John, this is we're revving up.
Is this what we're doing here tonight?
You can hit the audience, John. If that's, if you want to.
Well, this is very.
Now, John, I just wanted to get you in the mood for Simple Machine.
You know what I can do? I can bend these with my mind. Did you know that?
I'm skeptical, John, as you know. Skeptical of that.
All right.
You watch that guy on videotape in slow motion, he's not that good. I just want you to know now. Come on over here, John. Another. Oh, another. Wow.
All right, what do we got over here? We got some apples. Why, Bill, this looks like an ordinary baseball bat.
It is an ordinary baseball bat, traditionally. Oh, John, tomorrow, Sunday, I'll be throwing out the first pitch at the Kingdom. Very exciting thing for me.
All right.
Isn't that wacky?
So, okay, let's go.
Anyway,
go
this is another lever. Here's a baseball. You may have seen this. It pivots here.
Okay, so
Normally
it's a machine, too.
Yeah, there you
Good job,
See, that would be, you got it? Simple
Good.
Machine.
So there, just like
Fulcrum,
the Mariners.
yeah.
All right, yeah. They might be able to use
John,
it. Now, look, this is exciting. This looks like,
John, if you'll help me here at last.
There's anticipation.
The payoff, if you will. John,
wow,
help me with the guillotine. Yes!
This looks
My
exciting.
friends.
Looks kind of dangerous.
It is a little bit dangerous. This is the giant catapult of science.
Okay.
100 kilograms of weight right here. That's going to go down. Now, John, based on your experience with the spoon and the bat, this goes down. What do you think is going to happen back here?
It'll go up, right?
It's going to go up.
All right, let's.
And whatever's on there is going to go across the room and catch up with that, John. The giant pyramid of water jugs.
All right, let's get it. Let's get going.
Now, our weapon will be yet another water jug. This is not giant, ordinary 5-gallon water jug. It's empty because you know the attorneys.
Let's fire it, Bill, because I'm excited.
If we filled it up,
Can we set it on fire?
We could take out the wall. Maybe a next one. So, John, I'm going to remove the red dowel of safety.
Okay.
Place that here. Now, John, when I pull the lever, things are going to happen. I guess we got to get
This is exciting.
rolling.
Let's get it going.
So we're going to see what happens. This goes down, this goes up, that goes over there. Drum roll, please. 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that was awesome.
Thank you, John. What a party. What a party. Hey, it's great to be back. Thank you all. It's great to see you.
All right, so there are some catapults. How many of you knew you had catapults sitting in your silverware drawer at home? Now, don't go get me in trouble, friends, okay? I don't need your parents telling me, why'd you tell my kid to hit me with a spoon? I didn't tell you that, okay? Those aren't words that came out of my mouth, all right? Okay, so catapults. Let's take a look at our article that we're going to read today. I will unlock it and send it to you. It is all about catapults. We're going to focus on just a little bit of this article. We won't read the whole thing. And let me send it to you. There we go. All righty, catapults. Catapults for kids. Okay. Go ahead and scroll down to where you can see the majority of our photographs, sketches, and diagrams. Okay. Remember, engineers have to understand what it is that they are designing and building before they can begin that process. So this is our background knowledge. Catapult facts for kids. A catapult is a type of machine used as a weapon to throw rocks or other things, such as hot tar, that would cause damage to something else. Obviously, we will not be using ours as weapons, but that is how they originated. Often, catapults were set on higher ground or on castle towers to let them shoot farther. They shot rocks to break castle walls, or pitch or hot tar to set the target on fire. Okay, so catapults did originate as a weapon. One of the reasons we don't see catapults utilized as weapons anymore is because of the advancement of technology, right? We now have things like missiles that can be shot and sent to certain areas, but before those inventions, catapults were the way that war was waged. Catapults use weights and levers to send the rocks or other things into the air. They do not throw as far as modern weapons do and are not useful in modern warfare. Catapults were common in the past, especially the Middle Ages. Nowadays, catapults are used to study old weapons as experiments, for example, in physics or engineering classes. That's what you're using it as, an experiment in your engineering class, okay? Some old catapults are kept in museums. Go ahead and scroll down. We're going to skip over this part of medieval catapults, but I do want you to notice the photographs and drawings. These are examples of how catapults or warfare weapons were built in the medieval times, which was about 1,500 years ago. These have been around for a very long time. Okay, so notice some pictures. Scroll down. See modern use. This was more recently used, such as in World War I. World War I has taken place in the last 100 years, so it's a bit more modern. Okay, scroll down to where it says models. This is the next part I want to read with you, models. You can use the photographs here for reference. In the US, catapults of all types and sizes are being built for school science and history fairs, competitions, or as a hobby. Catapult projects can inspire students to study different subjects, including physics, engineering, science, math, and history. These kits can be purchased from Renaissance fairs or from several online stores. We have, of course, provided you with the materials that you're going to use. You got them in the same bag as you got your Mint Mobile materials. Okay, so we're going to use the rest of those supplies for your catapult. I want you to also notice that it says we can use catapults to study other subjects such as science, and we're going to focus in on mathematics. You are going to be measuring the distance that your projectile launches from your catapult. Okay, so we're studying our science, engineering, and our math. I would encourage you to scroll through this article and read some more background information. I would also encourage you to make noticings of the catapult photographs and images that you see in order to strengthen your design that you will be creating for your catapult. But you'll do that later because I just blocked it. All right. Questions so far on catapults, their design, anything you need to know? All right, let's get to it. Today is your one and only research day, friends. So let's talk about what you're going to research. This is a snip or a clip of the article that we just read. You are going to be attacking the questions that you could find, the answer to in these articles. These questions must be answered in order to have permission to enter our catapult launch competition. This is your background work, okay? We're going to do the first two together. Slides 3 and 4 are going to be your independent work, okay? Hop to slide 2. Our directions tell us to attack the question. So let's look down here at our questions. Get your pen ready, please. What is a catapult? This is a what question. Please place a box around that what. We are attacking the question. It is not optional. It is required. It is in the directions. What is a catapult? We're going to look for the word catapult inside of our answer. Okay? Let's go ahead and start reading. Here we go. Highlight evidence to answer the question. I'm going to change my highlighter to red since this is the red question. I advise you to do the same. A catapult is a, oh my gosh, look at our question. What is a catapult? A catapult is a, ooh, this sounds important, type of machine used as a weapon to throw rocks or other things. Okay, there we go. We got our answer. A catapult is a type of machine used as a weapon to throw rocks or other things. Let's write our answer. Look at number 3. It says, type your answer. Do you see that type? In a complete sentence. Our question is, what is a catapult? Our answer is, a catapult is. And we're going to finish that sentence. Okay. A catapult is a type of machine used to throw objects. Okay, I've simplified that answer a tiny bit. Instead of listing the exact items it can throw, I know that those items are objects, so I have labeled it as such. A catapult is a type of machine used to throw objects. I am writing, you are writing. So for answer 1, we did 3 things. We attacked the question. We highlighted the matching evidence. We wrote it in a complete sentence. That is your expectation for all questions that you will answer today. Okay? Check your screens here. Awesome. Let's take a look at number 3. I apologize, not number 3. I don't know why I said that. Our purple question. Okay. What simple machine does a catapult use? Let's attack this. Purple, ready? What simple machine does a catapult use? This is a what question. We are looking for a thing. What thing are we looking for? We are looking for the name of a simple machine that is used by a catapult. So I have now attacked my question. I'm nervous because I'm not seeing a lot of you attacking it. What, Levin?
Can we do this one up by ourselves?
You're going to do 3 and 4 by yourself.
All right. Slide 3.
Yep.
All right.
What simple machine does a catapult use? We've attacked the question. Let's get ready to highlight our answer. I'm going to switch to a purple highlighter because it's a purple question. Here we go. I haven't read the answer yet, so I'm going to keep going. They throw things to cause damage to something else. Often, catapults were set on higher ground or on castle towers to let them shoot farther. They shot rocks to break castle walls, or pitch or hot tar to set the target on fire. Okay, no simple machines yet. Let's keep reading. Catapults use weight and levers. What do catapults use? Look at my answer. Catapults use, and then I have the name of a simple machine that we've studied, levers. Miss Sousa, I already know that answer. Fantastic. Prove it. It asks you according to the article, not according to your background knowledge. Okay? So the question is, what simple machine does a catapult use? A catapult uses, okay, see how we're putting the word from the question in our answer? A catapult uses levers, period. Okay, if all I put was levers, I'm going to assume you think there are purple unicorns flying through space on levers. And I'm going to be very happy, but you are going to be very wrong. Okay, we're putting in a complete sentence. Give me full information. All right. Questions about this expectation? Yes, Terrence.
You're gonna be happy, and I'm gonna be happy with you.
All right, because we're both going to
Because
get
I'm
right
making
answers.
you happy.
Other questions? Okay. On slides 3 and 4, you have 3 questions to answer. Okay. You are having the same directions. Attack the question. That means I should see a box and an underline. Highlight evidence. I should see color coordinated coloring of highlighting. And type your answer in a complete sentence. That means you are not going to put 1 or 2 words. It is going to be a full idea. Okay? On slide 5, hop to slide 5. These are the materials that you have in your bag that you picked up from school for your catapults. You should have 6 or less popsicle sticks, also called craft sticks. You should have 6 or less rubber bands. You should have a plastic spoon. You should have a binder clip. And some of you have asked me what a binder clip is. This is a binder clip. Okay, this is a binder clip. All right. You should also have a plastic cup, and you should also have a clothespin. Okay. You are going to look at those materials and draw what you think your catapult is going to look like. Okay. Using the materials that we sent home with you, what do you think your catapult will look like? You'll draw it here. Okay. What questions can I answer about that? Yes, Leah.
So, do we have to use all of the materials?
No, you do not have to. You cannot use extra things. So like I can't go, ooh, look at this highlighter. I bet that could be cool. You're not going to put extra stuff, but you do not have to use all of it. So if I only want to use 2 rubber bands, that's fine. Okay, you just can't add more. Great question.
If your plastic spoon breaks, can you use a metal one at home?
You can get another plastic spoon. Okay. Yes, Terrence. Excuse me. Goodness.
So, I forgot my bag at school. Is this still there?
Yes, it is still here. I'm looking at it right now. I can place that in the front for you.
Yes, please. Can you put my name on it?
Yes, I will. You got it.
But do we need it today?
You're going to start building on Wednesday. So you technically could pick it up today, tomorrow, or Wednesday morning. Wednesday's our build day.
Okay.
Okay. Other questions? Yes, Tim.
Do you need a clothespin to make it?
You do not have to use it. You could use something else from the bag. You do not have to use anything in the bag. You just can't use extra. Okay. All right. No building today, friends. Do you hear me? No building today. Just planning your drawings. All right. Yes, Levin.
Dang it. I forgot.
Let me know if you remember. Okay, let me quickly end this. I need you to stay here. You're going to answer the questions on 3. You're going to answer the question on 4. You're going to draw a blueprint of your catapult. That's your assignment.